Hi and welcome back friends, this is Uday. In today's session I am going to demonstrate how to export an entire table space from one system to another system. Before I can show you the demo, let's discuss about some of the key points that we need to know. Transporting a table space, this feature is released in 8i, and if you're transporting a table space in 8i, make sure the target and source database has the same database block size. That restriction was removed from the 9i, and the source and the target database must have the same character set and national character set. You must be using the enterprise edition of Oracle to transport a table space, but you can use any other edition to import the table space. You can transport both locally and dictionary managed table space. Make sure that you cannot transport a system table space or any objects owned by the sys user. Table space that you are transporting must be totally self-contained, meaning is that it should not contain any object that is pointing to different table space. Like for example, it should not contain any indexes of a table which are in different table space, or it should not contain a portion of partition table. Either it should contain the entire table or it shouldn't contain that table, or any constraint related issue, and a table containing a log column that points outside of a table space. So we need to take care of all these things, and we can check all this violation using this PLSQL procedure. You can use this PLSQL command to check all this violation, and if there is any violations, you can use this command to find out all the violation that occurs, and you need to solve that issue before you can go to a next step. From 11g database, most of all the platforms are supported, so you can transport a table space from one platform to another platform, and you can see what are the platforms are supported in 11g using this command. So transportable underscore platform will show you all the platforms that are supported, and make sure that indent value is same for source and target platform. If the indent value is different, then we need to convert the table space to support that platform. And there are three ways to transport a table space. You can use SQL command or dump command or export and import for backward compatibility, or you can use a graphical tool called Oracle Enterprise Manager, or you can use Arman backup to transport a table space. In this method, a table space must be in read-only mode before you can transport. That required application downtime, but if you want to avoid that, you can use the third method, that you can use the Arman backup to transport a table space. In this video I am going to show you the first and second method. Alright, then let's see how to transport a table space from one server to another server. To demonstrate this, I have prepared two servers, primary server and data guard broker server. Both servers are running same operating system and same version of Oracle database. In a primary server, I have a database called ProDB, which is in read-write mode, and you can see these are the default table space I have, and I'll be transporting sales table space from this server to data guard broker server. And down below you can see this table space is having two data files, sales 01 and 02.dvf in the same location, and you can see these are the platforms which are supported by Oracle 11g, and my indent value is little, so I don't need to convert my table space. Now let's see whether the sales table space is self contained or not. To check that, you can use this following procedure, and you can see I have included the cells including the constraint value. So it will check for that table space whether it is self-contained or not. The procedure was successfully completed. Now let's see whether there was any violation. You can use this following command to find out if there was any violation, and it's saying there was no row selected. It means that the table space is perfectly okay to transport. So let's make this table space read only, and we'll use data pump command to export the metadata of that table space. Now our table space is in read only mode. Now to avoid this, you can transport a table space using Armon backup. So here I have created a directory where I'm going to put all my dump file, and I've granted a permission to public user so they can read and write. So now let's move and export the metadata of that table space. Let's move to this terminal. Now here is a command to export. You can use expdp, and username is system and password is password, and this is the directory location which we created currently, and this is the table space name, and you can use multiple table space names separated by comma, and this is the dump file name and log file name. Make sure that this user has exp_full_ database privilege to export this table space. Let's press enter. Now the export is completed. You can also go to temp directory, and you can see cells.dmp file, and now copy these two data files which are associated with the cells table space to the new database, new server, and you also copy this dump file. So let's check the IP address of this server. And my IP address is 1.102, and I have connectivity with my primary server. I'm able to get a reply. So now let's move to the primary server and copy this cells 01 and 02.dba from this location to the new location. But also you need to find out the database directory structure here. My database name is newdb. So let's find out the location of data file. My data file location is for our data newdb. So I'm going to copy all those two files in the same directory. So let's go to u0 app oracle data db and scp cells 0 star to oracle 192.168.1.102 /u0 app oracle data, and then new db. So the copy process is over. Now copy the dump file to the temp location. sap/tmp sales .dmp to Oracle. Okay, now you can bring your Tablespace online, I mean on read-write mode. Alter Tablespace cells read-write. Now let's move to the target server and import it. So that's there. Let me on a new terminal. Now here again you need to create a directory structure, and you need to give a permission on directory structure, and then we need to import it. So let me create the directory. So here I have created the directory temp.dir, the same temp location, and I have given read and write permission to the public. So now let's import it. The command to import Tablespace to the database, you can use empdp command, and this is the username, password, and this is the directory location where we kept all our dump file, and this is the dump file name, log file location, and this is the true data file that we copied to the new database location. And before you import, you need to create all the users that are dependent on this Tablespace. Press enter. In our case, Scott user is already there, so no need to create Scott users, because all the objects of cells Tablespace belongs to the Scott user, so no need to create a Scott user. As you can see, our Tablespace is successfully imported. So let's go and check here. Select name from $. Tablespace. You can see one Tablespace is imported. Now bring the Tablespace in read-write mode. Alter Tablespace cells read-write, and you can verify all the objects of that Tablespace. Owner, sorry, it is not used, cells. And you can see all the objects are imported, and you can just query, select star from Scott.tab 2. Here are the records. So this is how you export Tablespace using SQL and data pump commands. I'm going to show you the same process using Oracle Enterprise Manager. So what I'll do, I'll delete this Tablespace, and I'm going to use Enterprise Manager to export and import it. So drop. So here I dropped the sales Tablespace, including all the content and data file. Now let's move to the primary server and connect to the OEM. So here I am logged in Oracle Enterprise Manager. So you go to data movement, there we have option called transport tablespace. Click on that. So here is the option to generate a transportable tablespace set or to import existing transportable tablespace set. So we are going to export the tablespace. So select the first one, and we need to give the host credentials. So Oracle. Let's save the password. Continue. Now from here you can select the table space that you want to export. Click on add. From here you can select the table space that you want to export. You can see it is showing only the sales and users. It is not showing the system table space because we cannot export it. So if you have many table space, here you can search from this column, or you can directly select the table space name that you want to export and click on select, and you can check whether this table space is self-contained or not, selecting the self, and you can also include the constraints check, and then you click on check. As you can see, the check containment is over and it succeeded without any violation problem. So you can click on next. Screen allow you to change the platform, database server platform and character sets. So I don't want to verify anything. Click next. As you know that we are using the same operating system and same database version, so click on next. Now this screen allow you to create a dump file. So I'm going to put my dump file in /tmp folder, and I'm going to name my dump file as it is. Okay, and I'm also going to copy the data file which is required. That means it will copy the data file belongs to the cells to this dump file location, and click next. Now this is the job name. Let's click next to run this immediately, and submit job. And you can click on view details. And the job is still running. Now you can see the job process is completed, succeeded. Now you can come to the temp directory. And you can see cells 01.dbf, cells 0.dbf, and this is the dump file. So I'm going to copy all these three files to my server, another server. So let's do it. scp, let's see, and also copy and the file has been copied. Now let's move to this server and open the OEM. As you can see, my files are here, and then I'm going to fire up the OEM. Now go to the data movement section and transport tablespace. Now this time integrate, so we are going to import it. Save it. And we need to specify the dump file location. Select that folder from here. And my dump file name is expdat. Select it, and now we need to give the location of all the data file location, and the file name is, let's say, cells 0 star.dvf. Click on add. So it's going to add both my cells 01 and 02.dvf file, and click next. And you're going to copy that file to this location, so it's okay. Click next. And check this option, put the table space in rewrite mode. Click next and submit the job. Import process is succeeded. Now let's go and verify it. Select name from with the table space. You can see the table space is available, and you can verify the objects in the table space. Objects are available, and you can also query that, and the table is also available. Everything is intact. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.